with Coach Tony Robie at the NCAA tournament. Gosh, talk about your season. It's going pretty quick on my mind.
Yeah, it has. It's been good. You know, we definitely had a challenging season. I felt like we wrestled a really good schedule. So, you know, through the course of that, we've had some adversity and had some guys, you know, that had some ups and downs. But the ultimate goal is to prepare you for this event, and that's what we were trying to accomplish through the process of the season. And we're excited. We got 8 guys here that we think can all do really well.
Well, obviously the conference meets a good test and barometer of how they're doing. What are your thoughts from ACCs?
You know, I thought it was mostly good. I mean, there was a few matches that I'd like to get back that I felt like we didn't wrestle as well as we were capable of, and obviously, you know, taking second's not our goal as a team, but I felt like we had some guys that wrestled really well. Makai Lewis, I feel like, is in a great place right now, wrestling at a high level. Corbin Myers, you know, is in the same boat. Nathan Traxler as well, and several other guys. So, you know, the good thing about the ACC tournament, it's significantly better than it was 7 or 8 years ago. So, you know, from a preparation standpoint, I think it's going to help us, you know, all the ACC teams this weekend.
Well, yeah, I mean, as a conference, you guys could make some damage with the individuals that were in that tournament, right?
No question. I mean, I think if you look at most of the finals and finalists, I mean, you know, there's several returning All-Americans, NCAA champs, NCAA finalists, guys that are, you know, several guys that are ranked and seeded very highly at this tournament. So it's as good as it's ever been. There's no question.
Yeah, and the extra year, right? I mean, how did that affect the wrestling season? I mean, some people that I'm watching this weekend, I watched many years ago as freshmen, right?
I'm not a big fan of the extra year. You know, I just you feel like some of the guys that lost the year in 2020, and now we're given another year. It just didn't make a lot of sense to me, and it benefited some teams significantly more than other teams. It's pretty easy to figure that out, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's going to make for one hell of an NCAA Championships, and probably is competitive as it's ever been in terms of the quality of the athletes that are in this event.
What's a good weekend for your team? I mean, what kind of things is this group Hokies capable of?
I think we're capable of doing a lot of great things this week, and I think we have several guys that can get on the podium by the end of this thing. I think we got a couple guys that can win this thing if they wrestle well. So, you know, we're hoping to have some guys wrestling Saturday night. We're hoping to have some champs, you know, and 4 or 5 All-Americans. That would be a good weekend for us.
Yeah, and it'd be fun to have fans again, huh?
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, you guys were able to have people watching you most of the season, though, right? It does give a different element, though, with a packed house, doesn't it?
Well, I think, you know, I went back and was watching some video, scouting some guys from NCAAs last year, and it was just really odd to watch those matches with no fans. So I think everybody's excited to hear that roar again when they step out of the mat. It's going to be crazy.
Like this roar, right?
That's right.
All right. Hey, Tony, thanks so much, man. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.